Shalom Akim, Koholoim, La Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Rakakwadash, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, salutations to the elect Akim across the globe. They're doing this work in truth and in sincerity and in charity. Alright, this is Daniel Abba here from the Chicago camp, and just coming back at your buzz with Lord willing, another edifying video. And I'm just going to go into current events, current news. And America right now, in the western part of America, California, they're experiencing droughts, the worst drought there's ever been, man. They're saying in 22 years, man, it's been like this, man. All right, and now these people, the farmers, residents, are gonna start to feel the effects of it. All right, they're gonna start limiting water usage for residents. The people, the grow the crops, the farmers, they're struggling with their crops. All right, and that's gonna lead to a lot of problems, blackouts. All right, because you use the water, those dams, to generate energy, so that's gonna lead to blackouts. All right, power outages. All right, famines, food prices to go up. All right, but without further ado, let me just play this clip.
Californians shortly, as the west coast of America continues to experience a crippling drought that many predict will get even worse during the summer. People in California's agricultural heartland who've been struggling with water shortages and contamination for years say it's time for people in metropolitan areas to conserve water and do their part. The BBC's Sophie Long reports from California's Central Valley.
This may look like a massive body of water, but the so-called mega drought is now in its 23rd year, and this reservoir on the Nevada-Arizona border is only 30% full.
Lake Mead is the largest reservoir in the whole of the United States. 25 million people across 3 states and Mexico rely on it for their water, but it's been baked down to its lowest level since it was filled in the 1930s. You can see there what's known as the bathtub line. It's dropped some 150 feet in the past 20 years.
Those that work on the lake have been documenting its decline. Now it's a long walk to the restaurant that used to sit on the water's edge.
This will give us information about how water is changing in rivers all across the planet.
NASA, which monitors the changing water levels, is warning the western United States is now entering one of the worst droughts ever seen.
With climate change, it seems like the dominoes are beginning to fall. So we get warmer temperatures, we get less precipitation and snow, the reservoirs start drying up. Then in a place like the West, we get wildfires. So these consequences, they're beginning to have stronger and stronger impacts. And it's like watching this slow motion catastrophe kind of unfold.
Farmers are already feeling the pain. Fields in California's Central Valley at this time of year should look like this. But thousands of acres are now lying idle because they're unable to irrigate. Warning signs now seem ironic.
It doesn't get much more serious for the people on the ground that are living it. And we're afraid that the grocery store shelves are going to see it in the coming year, because the products that we grow this year you see on the shelf next year.
Are people going to go hungry?
Wow.
I can't say that, but our President Biden, he said we're looking at food shortages in the United States.
The government has urged Californians to conserve water.
There's going to be big famines coming, all right? And let me just bring out a scripture that just popped up in my mind. This is 2 Corinthians 6:22. And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown. All right, and due to this drought, the farmers are struggling, man, with their crops, man. They're not growing properly because they need water. And on top of that, you got a big drought happening, man. All right, and he's saying, by next year, you're gonna see a lot of store shelves empty, man. And it's gonna explain it right here. The full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty. And it's already happening. All right, when you go into these stores, man, there's a lot of products that they don't have, certain items they don't have. They have a supply shortage. All right, so that's signs of the famine approaching real soon. All right. I'll get right back into the video. Just this one right here.
But the first 3 months of the year were the driest on record, and as sprinklers rained down on lush lawns in wealthy urban areas, water use went up, not down.
We all have to make do and survive.
Back in the San Joaquin Valley, that's difficult for people like Fabian to understand. His well was running dry, and now his family relies on tanks of water.
It's quite frightening because we don't know at this point what situation will be within a month or 2 months of maybe not having water at all.
And so, as the sun sets on the Central Valley, it will be another dry and sleepless night for some who live and farm here. Sophie Long, BBC News, California.
I'm Korean, queer.
Fucking shit. Like, they have commercials threw me off, man. This place has got to go. But yeah, man, hey, the Lord's, you know, definitely bringing this place down, man. The Lord's, bringing America down, man. He's putting the plague on this place, man, with the drought. And that's going to cause a domino effect on a lot of things, man. Food shortages, power outages. And, hey, that's going to cause people to riot. You know, all hell's going to break loose, man. But let me just get the scripture right here in Songs 107. And, what is it, 33? Yeah, 33. And it says, He turneth rivers into wilderness, and the water springs into dry ground. And, hey, at the end of the day, hey, Yahweh Bashim Shai is in control of everything. All right. And right now, hey, the drought there in California, that dam that they have there, hey, the Lord's turning it into a wilderness, man, into dry ground. All right, those places for sowing, man, they're turning into dry ground. All right, a fruitful land into barrenness. So he's gonna these farms with the crops and the fruits. Hey, the Lord's gonna turn it into a barrenness, into nothing, man. Ain't nothing gonna grow there, man. All right, and that's gonna cause famine right there, for the wickedness of them that dwell therein. And hey, the Lord is plaguing America. All right, because hey, there's a lot of wickedness running rampant, man. And it's June. It's the ABC, the alphabet month. All right, and the Lord is doing damage to this place, man. The Lord is about to judge America real bad, man. All right, and a lot of you people are about to starve, man. A lot of you people are about to go through famines, man. All right, and I'm just gonna get one more scripture. So, what is it? Better to die the sword. Lamentations 4:9. It's a book of Lamentations, chapter 4 and verse 9, and it reads, They that be slain with the sword are better than they that be slain with hunger. So it's better to die of the sword, man, to get shot by a gun, stabbed, than to be die of hunger. All right, because with the sword you die fast. It's a quick death, only a couple seconds of pain, a couple seconds of hell, and it's over. Unlike hunger, man, it takes days. All right, you're just dying slowly. But reading on, for these pine away, stricken for the want of the fruits of the field. And yeah, you're just dying away slowly, man. All right, just thinking about food, man, each and every single day. All right, thinking about food for months, weeks, starving. You know, you're slowly dying for weeks, from day by day, hour by hour, minute per minute, second per second, man. You're just feeling every single last second of it, man. All right, and you in your mind just thinking about a table full of food, but hey, there's nothing, man. There's no hope. Reading on, and hey, this is also going to happen right here, verse 10. The hands of the pitiful women have sodden their own children, and this is coming to America again, man. All right, these women, man, they're going to eat their own children. That's how desperate they're going to get. They were their meat in the destruction of the daughter of my people. All right, and that's what's coming, man. All right, just thought I'd share that quick article, the quick video with you brothers, man. Hey, there's another famine coming. All right, there's a drought coming. All right, the drought's already here. It's gonna cause famine, power outages, man, and it's gonna, all hell's gonna break loose, man. But hopefully, it's a fun video. Call I'm like how about Shemel Shai. Double honors to our elders and apostles. Salutations to the elect. Till next time, shalom and a baba ball.